China launches a giant cloud seeding drones to combat record drought and water shortages. China's water supply rapidly deteriorating to catastrophic levels, something which could have profound effects on global food, energy, and material markets. Officials in southwest province of Sichuan deployed 2 giant cloud seeding drones in hopes of turning around the dire situation, which is now affecting hydropower production. The Wing Loom 2H UAVs are deploying silver iodide flame bars during 4-hour flights to create quote-unquote artificial rain. The move comes as almost half the country is suffering from record heat wave, according to its National Climate Center, and has affected Sichuan province's ability to develop hydropower to cities like Jingshu and Shanghai, located more than 1,000 miles away. The Insider reports, to improve the situation, the 2 drones deployed on Thursday will eventually cover an area in Sichuan spanning 2,317 square miles, according to state-owned CCTV. The cloud seeding operation will be carried out until Monday. This is from the Communist Party-owned People's Daily, also reported news. Since the beginning of the month, hydropower plants in Sichuan were forced to operate below 50% of normal capacity, leading to power cuts in the province and forcing companies like Toyota and Apple supplier Foxconn to suspend operations. In some instances, groundwater levels have gotten so low that underground aquifers collapsed, triggering the phenomenon called land subsidence. This is how we get sinkholes, which can cause the ground to cave in over large areas, which in some case rendered the aquifer unusable in the future. The drought has also damaged crops, threatening the fall harvest, forcing China to compete for exports in an already inflated market. And as noted earlier, 60% of China's wheat, 45% of its corn, 35% of its cotton, and 64% of its peanuts come from at-risk North China plain, where, in the example of wheat, their annual production of more than 80 million tons is on par with Russia's annual output, while their 125 million tons of corn is nearly 3 times Ukraine's pre-war production. In order to sustain these harvests, water is being pumped to farmers faster than nature can replenish it, and according to satellite data, between 2003 and 2010, northern China lost as much groundwater as Beijing consumes annually, leaving farmers struggling to find new sources. In order to sustain these harvests, water is being pumped to farms faster than nature can replenish it, they said, according to satellite data. So that's bad news. That's why they have to seed, obviously. We'll see if that changes anything. This is by Zero Hedge Tyler Durden. Please leave your comments. Thank you for your support. Kindly support my Patreon account. The daily posts are 5 videos daily, and they are totally different from what I have on my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for your support and that you find all my content so interesting. You'll find the Patreon account details in the description box below.